Okay, so I'm dying to know how you did on this. So hopefully you caught on. If not, we're going to go through the process one more time. Please make sure that you ask questions after this if you're confused. This is not going to go away. This is going to get more difficult. So you need to make sure that you're solid. As soon as you see a fraction in an equation, the first thing you're going to do is give everybody a denominator. So this x needs a 1. The next thing we need to do is get our denominators to match. So we need a common denominator. Our common denominator for number 1 is 6. Okay? 6 times 1 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Remember to do bottom and top. And then 1 times 6 is 6. So make sure you have 6 on the bottom and 6 on top. Once all of the fractions have a common denominator, what you're going to do is you're going to rewrite the numerator because the denominators can cancel because it's an equation. And when we rewrite the numerator, it looks like this. 6 times x is 6x. 2 times 2 is 4. And this is just negative 5. Now that I have an equation, I'm going to follow my order of operations, and I'm going to do inverse operations to get x by itself. So the first thing I have is a plus 4. I need to get rid of the plus 4 by doing inverse operation minus 4 on both sides. Positive 4 minus 4 cancel, and 6x comes down. This is negative 5 minus 4. Remember, when it's subtraction, it's keep, change, change. So that's negative 5 plus negative 4. That gives us a negative 9. At this point, we have to get x by itself, and the only thing that's preventing that is the 6. The multiplicative inverse would be divide both sides by 6. We're going to keep this in fraction form. Right here, we're going to keep it in fraction form, but we're going to reduce it because 3 can divide into the top and 3 can divide into the bottom to make it in simplest form. So negative 9 divided by 3 is negative 3, and 6 divided by 3 is 2, and there is your final answer for your first practice problem. Now we're going to move to number 2. In number 2, just like in all of the other ones, every single term needs a denominator. So I have to put my y over 1. My common denominator for 2 could be any number of things. I know that the smallest number that 6 and 4 and 1 can go into, the smallest common denominator is 12. But if you use 24, that's fine. Your answer will come out to be the same. What I'm going to do is use 12. To get a 12, the 6 has to be multiplied by 2, top and bottom. The 4 has to be multiplied by 3, top and bottom. And the 1 has to be multiplied by 12, top and bottom. Don't forget about that 1. Once I do, I double check my denominator. 6 times 2 is 12, 4 times 3 is 12, 12 times 1 is 12. And now that all the denominators are the same, I'm going to take my highlighter and I'm going to highlight my numerator. And this is what I'm solving. 12 times y is 12y. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. And 5 times 2 is 10. Then I'm going to solve this for y. In order to solve it, I've got to do inverse operations. So my additive inverse is plus 9. I got to go plus 9 on the other side of equals to get the 9 out. Negative 9 plus 9 cancels. Bring your 12y down. Bring your equal sign down. And 10 and 9 is 19. Then we have to get rid of the 12. Well, this is a multiplicative inverse. We're going to divide both sides by 12. The 12s cancel. And you get 19 twelfths. Now, can I reduce this at all? Is there any number that divides into 19 and 12? The answer to that is no, because 19 is prime which means that it's got no friends other than 1. So that is your final answer for your practice. Make sure you contact me if you have questions. These are going to build on each other and get more difficult.